Hi everyone, so I'm just going to do a quick empties video. We're moving house on Saturday, and you know when you're going through all your drawers and you're like, why am I hanging on to all of this junk? I'm a hoarder. There was a lot of empties. A lot of them I just threw out because I didn't think anyone needed to know about them, but some of them I thought, oh well, I've really loved these products, so maybe other people will want to know what I think about them, whether I buy them again, whether I hate them. So I've got a few here, so I'll just get started. So ages ago I was depotting all of my MAC eyeshadows because I had quite a lot of them in the little pots. So I just depotted them all, put them into a big palette, much easier. And I did some of the blushes as well because I've got so many MAC blushes. I don't even like blusher, like I don't even wear it that much. But I was depotting my blushes, and this one's look, it's so pretty. Annoyingly, it's a really nice one. So I've been using it all this week. I've got it on now, you can't really tell. I don't love a strong blush, but this is just such a nice colour. And it's matte. It's Melba, MAC Melba. To tell you what made me get this back out was I saw Jacqueline Hill saying that she used to use it when she worked in MAC on like all of her clients, and I was like, oh, interesting. I think I own that. So yeah, of course it was the smashed one. So I've been using it out of this pathetic little pan for a couple of weeks and I really love it, but it may have to go the journey. I don't think it'll survive the move. So that's not really an empty, it's just a smash. This really is empty though. This is the Collab dry shampoo in Rio, and I can't live without dry shampoo because I hate washing my hair, as you can probably tell by the state of it. It smells so nice. It doesn't leave your hair white, which isn't really a problem when you're blonde. I quite like it, it hides my roots, but if you've got dark hair, it's a bonus. And it works and it lasts a reasonable amount of time because it's not yay big to a grasshopper. I love it, absolutely love it. Empty, so I bought another one, the orange one, which I think is New York, and I don't like the smell quite as much. Yeah, I like this one, it's nice. But I'd like to try them all and decide which one I like. Second of all, this one I was really sad. It's my Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. This is probably not even this year, but the year before packaging, because you know they bring it out every year in a different packaging. I just wish that they sold it all year round because it's you know, my everyday perfume. Because I think if you live in the UK or wherever and it gets cold in the winter, you probably wouldn't wear this, but it's hot here always, so I wear it always and I love it. It smells like being on holiday. It smells like pina coladas and coconuts and whatchamacallit, sun cream. It's so nice. It's just so lovely. And the first person I ever smelled it on was my mom, and it kind of reminds me of her. I love it. I love it. But I can't get any more now until next year, so that sucks. Then I've got this. Can you tell I liked it? It's so beaten up, and it is the most like I don't think I've ever used anything that much, like all three colours. It's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, and I know there was so much hype around this when it first came out, and I, bought into it, obs. Totally worth it. They're amazing. Because the orange one, I used it as a bronzer. I used it as a transition colour on my eyes. Like, it's so nice. You can just use it as a all-over face powder when you're a bit more tanned, which I never am, but if you were. This one's amazing for setting your under eyes, or if you've got like more of a mature skin, or you just don't want a crazy highlight that's really fashionable at the moment. If you just want like a normal subtle sheen, it's beautiful on the top of your cheekbones. And then this one is kind of like the closest one to my skin tone. I'll see if there's any. There's not. I can't even swatch it. But it's so nice. It's just an all-over setting powder because it doesn't make you look powdery. It just sets your makeup, but you still look like you're glowing. It's amazing. If you've got mature skin, I think these are amazing. I know if you have got mature skin, you'll look at them and you'll think that they're going to be sparkly or shimmery, and you'll have a small heart attack, and you won't want it anywhere near your face. But honestly, it doesn't, it's not, it looks like it is going to be shimmery, but it's not. It doesn't look like that on the skin. It just makes you look youthful and radiant and beautiful, and I would recommend them highly. Next, I've got this Rapid Lash Eyelash Enhancing Serum, and what you do with this is it's like an eyeliner, but it's clear, and you just put it above your lashes before you go to bed, and it's meant to make your eyelashes grow. It does not. It's very expensive and it did nothing. I would not recommend, but I don't know, because what happened was I bought it. I remember this was like, it was a while ago, and I was with my sister in Boots in the UK, and it was like £41 or something, and she was like, oh my god, like, don't spend that much money on a clear liquid. And I was like, no, I'm going to, because I want my eyelashes to grow. So I bought it. She was right, nothing really happened, apart from I got a red line above my eyelashes for a little while, but my eyelashes stayed the same length and thickness, so I kind of gave up on it. And then I watched that Pixie Boo video where she has got the most ridiculous eyelashes you've ever seen, like touching her eyebrows, they're amazing, and she said it was because she used the Lilash or whatever it's called, and I was like, oh, I've got something similar to that, I'm going to give it another try. So I tried it again, and I thought, you know what, maybe I wasn't like religious enough with it. Maybe it's because it was still flying and I wasn't like in a proper routine. But now I'm like, I go to bed every night at the same time. I thought, yeah, I can put it on before I go to bed when I brush my teeth. No, nothing happened. I still got short stubby eyelashes. So I would just do a bit of research if you were thinking about it. Maybe there's another one that works better, or just get eyelash extensions. I don't know, it just didn't work for me. And the next thing I've got is this, my baby, my Illamasqua Skin Base foundation. It's my favourite foundation in the entire world. I love it more than anything. Just buy it. It's amazing. I think my mum bought it and she didn't like it, but I don't think she was blending it out enough. I think it's beautiful on all skins. If you want it heavier, you can apply it heavier, but if you've got like a more mature skin, or you've got fine lines, or you just don't want a cakey, well, not cakey, but you don't want a heavy finish, you just need the tiniest amount, like not even pea size. I don't think there's any left in here, but what I do if I'm applying it to a client is I'll just put I'll use a brush like, a traditional foundation brush. Normally I cannot bear these things, like I don't know why they're ever invented, because normally I think they just give you horrible streaks in your foundation, but they just work really nicely on buffing that out. So I'll use it and really spread it around the face, so you get just the tiny, they're so pigmented that even with the tiniest coating you'll still get like a beautiful coverage. So spread it all over the face, and then if there are any streak marks, just blot over them with like a beauty blender or something, and you'll get a lovely finish. So you can use them on more mature skin. Like, I just think you can use them on any skin type. I think they're amazing and I love it. This one's too dark for me though. I do have another foundation actually, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. This one is very old, you can tell it's in the old packaging, and this was a hand-me-down actually from my mum because it was too light for her, so she gave it to me, and I was just a bit like, no, never really used it. And when I did, I wasn't really blown away with it, but I managed to get to the bottom of it. And then the other day, I saw it when I was clearing out my makeup, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to give that a try, because everybody absolutely raves about this stuff, and I've never really got it, so I was like, I'm going to try it again, and I loved it. Can you even believe when the bottle's empty? I absolutely loved it. Maybe I'd been applying it wrong before, or I mean, I don't know, but it was really good, so maybe that might be a repurchase for the future, because I really liked it. And the colour, I think that was another thing, I always used to think the colour wasn't right for me, and I must have got paler recently because it matched, and I really, really liked it, so I can kind of see what the fuss is about now. On a similar note, I also have this Josie Moran Argan Creamy Concealer Crayon. I bought this in this colour, which is super light. It's called Fair One, which I think is the lightest colour they do. So I had dark one, like a really dark one. I used to use it for highlight and contour, because they're so creamy, they blend beautifully. They're really nice, I liked it a lot, but it's too oily, too creamy for my oily skin. Which, I mean, I probably should have realised that when it said Argan Creamy in the title, but I didn't. So I enjoyed it, I enjoyed using it, but I won't repurchase it, mainly because you can't buy Josie Moran in Dubai, but I enjoyed it. If you've got dry skin though, you might love it because it blends so nicely and it's so creamy. Yeah, your skin won't look dry at all in that. The next thing I've got is this Anastasia tinted brow gel. I like the clear one, it's really good, but this one I got in the wrong colour. It's almost metallic. I got caramel and it just makes my eyebrows look like a shiny ginger colour. So if you've got red hair or like a chestnut brown, like a warm brown, I think it would be beautiful, but if you're blonde, it's not a good idea. I should have got taupe, but they didn't have my colour in, so I got this one because I thought it might match my hair, like might warm my eyebrows up a bit, but turns out you don't want warm eyebrows when you've got blonde hair apparently. Yeah, so can you see it's a bit like shiny, like metallic? It looks like I've got metal eyebrows. It's really weird, but yeah, no. Then I've got two mascaras, both meh, like they're both okay, wouldn't buy them again. The Sephora one, okay, nothing to write home about. But I hate the brush. I hate those little plastic scratchy brushes. I just feel like I'm ripping my eyelashes out. Well, not my eyelashes, ripping my eyeballs out every time I put them on. I hate them. I hate whoever invented them. I hate them. And then I've got this Marc Jacobs one, and everyone was talking about a Marc Jacobs one a few months ago, and when I got to Sephora I forgot which one it was, but I really needed a new mascara, so I got this one just because I thought I liked the brush the best, because it's a normal bristle brush and it's not too big, not too little. I thought it'd be good, and it was alright. This is the Omega Lash. It was okay. I think I really liked it when I first got it, but then it dried out and it was just a bit so alright, wouldn't spend the money on it. Just get a Maybelline one because they're really good. So yeah. Next thing is this Benefit eyeliner. I don't even, do they still sell this anymore? It was, I mean, I'm sure they do because it wasn't that long ago, but it's their real push-up liner. So it's like, it's got this plasticky tip. I'm sure you're all familiar with it because they were everywhere for a short time, but I just don't think, and they've got gel inside, sorry, so it's a plastic tip with gel inside, and I don't think they're any easier. I thought it would be, oh yeah, they'll be really easy because I've got slightly hooded eyes, especially at the corner here, so it's really hard for me to get a nice liner. This doesn't help. Like, just use a brush. If you've got a brush, use a brush. It's easier, and it dries out so quick. It was a huge waste of money for me. Not, yeah, wouldn't recommend. And then last but not least, I have these two MAC pencils, which I think it's safe to say I finished. But that's a good sign because it shows I really like them. And I got my money's worth. So this is Power Surge. Is it iCall or? I don't know why I'm looking because it's obviously gone. But that's it on my hand there. Yeah, I'll do another one. There. It's like a gold and it's so nice in the waterline. If you don't want a black, if you're worried like black will close your eyes up, it's just a lovely eyeliner. Or use it on your eyelid as a base, like draw it on, blend it out, or even just a shadow on its own. It's such a pretty colour. I really, really, really like it. If you've got any like shadow, so like, can anyone remember MAC Tracks? I think I've got it, but I don't even know if I think they might have discontinued it or reformulated it or something, but it used to be like, it's an eyeshadow and it's like a dusky purple, but it's got gold like flecks through it. Not glitter, but like a shimmer. It's really beautiful. But if you put something like this underneath it as a base and then that on top, it really brings out the gold in it. Yeah, and it's just nice. I just really like it. And then this one used to be my go-to for when I was at work. Yeah, so it's like, it's MAC Cherry Pencil, and you can see I filmed this before and the camera died, so that's why I've already got the swatches on my hand. It's a beautiful blue toned red, and if you like me and you suit blue reds rather than orange reds, you will love it. It's gorgeous. Oh. Okay, that's everything. I hope that helped if you were thinking about buying any of those items. It gave you a bit of an idea of my opinion on them and whether I would buy them or not. And hope everyone has a lovely day. Thanks for watching. Bye.